It all started when Prodigy sent me some merch. We got an outfit, a backpack, some stickers and pencils, and my most favorite, an Ed plushie. And even though this stuff was really cool, it made me want to collect even more Prodigy merch. Now there's one problem. Prodigy has made pretty much zero merch ever. The only easily accessible stuff is of course the epic toys, but those are sadly discontinued and they cost a pretty high amount now. Now there's also keychains, stickers, lanyards, and wait, no way. They actually made the Puppet Master plush? But sadly, I'll most likely never get my hands on any of this, since it can only be gotten from the state challenges. And obviously, I'm not a teacher, so I'll probably never see any of this. Now, I'm pretty sure there were also supposed to be shirts made 6 or 7 years ago, but I literally cannot find any images of this, but it does exist. There are other people that do remember this, and even someone said that they did get one of these shirts, but yeah, I pretty much cannot find these. Besides that, there's literally no other Prodigy merch, so I turned to fan-made stuff. Now, there is a bunch of this, but it's pretty much just a bunch of unofficial stuff like bedsheets and shirts with Prodigy's logo on them. The only thing I saw was this fan-made Puppet Master plush, which sadly was sold out and costed $150. If you're watching Prodigy, you have a potential cash cow here. Now, I also learned that there are a few 3D printable Prodigy items, like this big hex and Bitbot. I didn't think much of those, but my friend offered to print the big hex out for me, and it was actually pretty cool. It wasn't realistic, but it looked nice. And that's when I began to think, if I can't find anything interesting Prodigy related, why can't I just make my own 3D printable Prodigy character? And so I got to thinking about the character that I could make, and there was a very obvious answer, the Puppet Master. He is easily the most popular character in the game. People seem to be obsessed with him, a bit too obsessed at that. He also didn't look that complicated. So after doing nowhere near enough research, I decided to begin my attempt at making the Puppet Master. Alright, so I was surprisingly actually able to get this to work, but I have no idea how to use this. I don't even know how to get rid of this circle thing. I have no idea why it's here, so I guess I'm just gonna watch a tutorial and hopefully that can help me get the basics of how to use this down. And with the help of a few tutorials, I was actually able to make some pretty good progress. Alright, so I just spent all of yesterday working on the design for the hat and sort of the body. So let's go ahead and look at it. So this is what I have so far. I think that it looks really good. It might not look like much, but I think that it looks super good. But yeah, now I'm going to move on to the robe, and I'll see you guys once I hopefully finish it. Okay, so I just finished the cloak. This thing took way too long to make. Probably at least 12 hours I spent trying to get this to work. A lot of it was trying to actually understand what I was doing, but I finally got it. And this is what I have now. So this is what the cloak looks like. The thing that took so long to do was to figure out how to get these like creases and folds in it to make the robe look somewhat realistic. I think that I'm probably going to move on to the arms now. That's really the only thing that I could do besides if I wanted to do the cape. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the arms. I can use part of the hat design that I used to make the arms. So I think this one shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so for the past few days, I have been working on this a lot, and I actually went a lot farther than the arms. I pretty much finished the entire body. Okay, so this is what I have, and I think that it looks so good. I haven't done the hands, or the marionette cross, or his staff yet, but other than that, I think that this looks so good. So now I have to move on to the hands. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do them, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. I sort of have a template that I can follow for it. So I got to work on those, and just a few days later, I was able to finish it. So here it is. I am really happy with how it looks. So I added a little base down here. I also added the staff and then the marionette cross. So I'm kind of worried about this because this should be very fragile, the marionette cross, because the strings are going to be very thin. I did send this to my friend to print out. He has already printed it out once, but he cut off like half of the staff and the whole marionette cross, so he's going to print it out again, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I actually get it in my hands. And here it is in person. My friend 3D printed it and sent it to me. So this is what it looks like. I'm really happy with how it looks. And also lost the marionette cross because my friend cut it off. I'm not going to worry about it. It would probably fall off anyways while I was painting it, which I do have paint, so I can do that as well. So I think I'm going to do that now. This does, as I said, look really cool. It is surprisingly heavy, but yeah, I'm going to paint this. I really have never painted anything probably in the past 5+ years, so this will be interesting. I don't think it should be too hard. It is ready to paint out something called primer, which should make it ready to paint. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and paint this and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So here is the final results. I think that it looks really good. It was actually kind of a lot harder than I thought it was going to be to paint. These details right here were really stressful. It was looking really good, and I was feeling like, or I was really stressed out that I was going to mess up the painting. At one point, it did look pretty cooked. I'll put up a picture if I can find it. So yeah, I used metallic on the gem right here, which I think looks really nice. Also added a gold plate right here, which I think looks pretty good. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to download this. I don't think that at the moment it's printable, but I'll try and make it ready by the time this video comes out. If you don't have a 3D printer, you can just go to your library, or if you or your school or like a friend has one, you can probably print it out there. I'll leave a link to the paint that I used. I think I got it from Michael's. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video was a little different, so let me know if you guys liked it. There is a different video, sort of like this one, that I would like to do, so your feedback would be pretty appreciated. And let me know if you guys like Legos, because that would be what it's about. 150 likes, and I'll make whatever the top comment of this video says, and I'll make a shorter video on that. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.